You can just yell at me.
Do a bit of prep.
Line the stomach.
You go. Oh wait, are we doing a pre? We're doing a pre. Oh no, everyone can see us having a pre-chalky milk. Oh. Oh, whatever. I look like a moron most of the time.
No, I shouldn't say that.
Pre-milk. The pre-cum.
Did you do that?
Screen grab from the stream.
Okay, can I have a cup? Oh, is this my chalky milk cup?
Yes?
Yeah.
Okay, we're on live, by the way.
Oh, God. Hi.
Welcome to the official.
Espresso coffee, like,
We're
right?
cute,
Oh,
gals.
that's not chalky milk.
Oh, I'm gonna nothing. Nothing.
You're gonna drop a fat one?
I'm gonna have a great time. Hello and welcome to the legally distinct, not hot ones.
Yeah. Hot sauces with hot ladies.
How this
Bringing
is...
you the hottest in sauce
And ladies.
as we horribly burn our insides.
How this is going to work, basically, similar to legally distinct hot ones, we have a list of questions we're going to ask each other as we
Yeah.
Before we answer.
As we suck from the nugs, we will then attempt to answer said questions coherently.
Yes.
And you can also ask us questions in the chat.
I think I said it's $10 if you want to ask us anything. It can be normal, it can be fucked up, it can be about cum. I don't care.
I will answer.
Please don't be.
I will answer
anything
any
about cum.
question about cum that comes our way.
I have a lot of different responses. You
Now,
know,
are we
so, like,
doing a hot one style where we're trying to move up in heat, or are we just kind of reaching for
I mean,
whatever's
if
closest?
you want to sort them,
I
I don't think that I can do the
Yeah,
bomb.
no,
I think
no.
it might hurt me. So.
Neither.
Yeah,
I
the
know
bomb
which
is
ones are
something
really
else.
bad. Maybe if we just...
That one's pretty basic, I know. So we could start with like the green one. We'll start with the green
yeah,
one.
yeah. Okay.
This is pretty okay.
That is last stab and bomb I would put into fucky territory
Yeah.
along with
I
after
Put that
death.
at the very
Yeah,
end
let's
because
not-
then I can run to the bathroom
Yeah.
and die.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this one's okay. This one's like not too bad.
Should
All right,
we...
and this one's kind of mid.
Should we kick off with a question?
Let's do it. We don't have a lot of
Absolutely.
time.
Okay.
Hit us up with some nugs, Ellen.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh wait, if you don't know us, I'm I'm Jess. I'm Misskass. I was over there on the donors. Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
And this is happening now. go on.
Hi, I'm GeeofDee. I've been taking photos around here. You might see me on the socials. I was also on yesterday's Baldur's Gate cosplay game as Big Naturals Withers.
Big naturals
Stacked
withers.
withers.
Sexy.
Oh, it was. I've truly never felt more attractive in my life.
Gorgeous, gorgeous. Hi, I'm Ellen. You might have seen me earlier today in the Murder
Having a
Mystery
cry?
game, having a little cry, having a shoey, and you might have seen me yesterday in the world building game.
you guys have it. Okay,
You can
normal
also see me with Roltcast, ROLE, with our wonderful CEO who may have shat himself to death today. And,
Yeah, it got dicey for a second there.
yeah, a little dicey.
That's the power of a tag
All right.
bomb, though.
Well, could I have sourced myself. Sorry.
Take it back.
You gotta cite your sources.
Should we ask the question?
Ask the
and
question, have the nug.
Yeah.
Yep. So, should we
What's
start
up?
with
Yeah.
what's your favorite D&D character you've ever played?
Okay.
Okay.
In we go.
All right.
Oh, that's pretty.
That's relatively
That's okay.
tame.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
The nuggies themselves are hot. And I
The
don't mean
sauce,
like
though.
spicy. They are. It's quite
They're,
hot in my
they're
mouth.
fresh.
Yeah.
They're fresh.
I think I would say, because she's currently the one in my mind,
Yeah.
Lya Lark, as part of the Castleton series.
Yeah.
I love her. I've never played a character
no.
that is like so kind of against my moral judgment, but I
Yeah.
love her so much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Lya. I think she's conniving and manipulative, but in a way that I'm like, oh, she's got a heart somewhere, but how black is that heart?
It's so
Who's to
fun
say?
to play not evil characters,
Oh,
but
she's
like,
not a good person.
yeah, like things you morally disagree with. It's always fun to get out of the get out of your own kind of experience and perspective that way. I'm playing a bard right now in a casual game with a very good friend of mine, Lou Boffin. People might know her from
Luna.
Yeah,
Beautiful
yeah.
Luna.
Yeah, wonderful Luna. We're playing a casual game, and my character is a bard who is essentially a hosier but dead.
Okay.
Like, you know the lyrics to his song Work Song?
Yeah,
Kind
Which
of.
is like essentially like, no grave will hold my body back. I'll crawl home
fantastic.
to her. And I'm like, he's a hollow one because he believes he has promised his life and soul to his lover, so therefore death could never take his life because he's promised it to her already.
Yeah.
Which is just like, I love a tragic romance. So.
Don't we all? Don't we all?
I
Yeah.
just think it's neat.
Hey,
What
just
about you,
think
Jess?
it's it. What about you, Jess?
Okay. I've played a couple of characters come to mind in the campaigns I've actually finished, because then they get their full kind of arc. But I think the most satisfying character to play is the one just before my current character. Her name was Rosie. She was a half tiefling, half tiefling, half gnome, who was discovered that her mother was one of Zariel's like lieutenants.
Oh, I love when Zara gets involved.
Yeah. So we obviously descent into Avernus. And I can't recall her name right now, but she's the big blue sexy one. I mean, Rosie didn't think that, but I did.
Yeah.
And her dad did too.
Oh my, it's a family affair.
Yeah, and keep in mind that, okay, so demons are very large, right? So just imagine a little gnome just getting in there, right? She didn't like turn into human
Visualize
size.
it.
She's like she's getting it anyway.
What a woman!
Rosie
I love
has-
a small guy, big gal pairing.
He's crawling in with like all hands. Anyway, Rosie had a wonderful transition from like a normal girl to like learning how to kill and learning how to take care of herself and take care of her friends in Avernus. And then she found her mum, and because I played this with Matt, it was just a very, very heartfelt scene when Rosie believed she had to kill her own mother to get to Zariel, and her mum was on her knees begging for Rosie to kill her because she knew that otherwise we wouldn't be able to save Zariel. It was
Really,
it was
a
hard.
tragedy.
Yeah.
I love that
It
we
was
like,
sad.
all have such
Yeah.
a thing for tragic
Yeah,
characters.
oh, we love to be sad.
Tragedies are so good. I was like,
I'm a big crier.
I can't believe I didn't say it, but like my Dragonlance character, who I literally got a tattoo for, Juniper.
Oh, beautiful.
If anyone watched our Dragonlance campaign with GM Workshop, her whole thing was like eldest daughter syndrome, and like
Oh, yeah.
I would say to the chat always like, I will never let this character be happy. She will always martyr herself for her siblings. She will always have the pressure of her family upon her, and I fucking love that shit. Tragedy and tropes work, you know.
Great therapy, I say.
Should we get another nuggie in us?
I want to try this one, which is the Devil's Tears.
Yeah. Do you want to pick?
Red Savina.
Well, if you're
good.
picking the
Yeah.
source, do you want to pick the question as
Pick the
well?
question.
Sure, I'll pick at the question. Okay, I feel like let's move on to kind of more spectrum.
Oh, no, it's okay. I'll get mine next. It's
Yep.
okay.
I'm kind of like, I want to go with
another nuggie?
Oh, sorry. I've been hit by the nugs. What D&D class do you think would be the worst? Would be the worst to date? D&D class worst to date.
Uh-oh, it's in my hands.
Sure.
Oh, I'm making such a mess
Well,
of
hang
the
on, we
set.
gotta,
I'm
yeah,
not even done.
We gotta eat, right? Yeah.
Allegedly.
Hang on, I'm sorry, I'm holding us up.
No,
okay,
no.
you're okay.
Oh,
We're
sources
good.
penance.
How very Catholic of you.
Go out in a blaze of glory. Here you go.
Cheers.
Clinkies.
Clink,
Clinkies.
Oh, I didn't know. It's in my mouth already.
Clink.
Clink my bodies together. To date?
That's a crash tackle, I
There's
think.
a great comment. Druid, as I hate being outdoors. Very good.
That one's got a bit more bite to it. It's not terrible. Bit more bite. Yeah.
We're stepping up.
We're definitely stepping it up.
For me, I created a warlock for my game yesterday. They suck. Their life is all
Nefarious
about doing one thing.
Yep.
They spend 95% of their time thinking about their god and not me. All of their spells are really hard to cast. I just don't think that I could be... I need someone who's going to give me like a huge amount of attention, and like 5% compared to a god, not enough.
Also, like, yeah, they're preoccupied. They've got a patron to deal with.
Well, yeah. as
Exactly. Also, someone keeps talking to them, and it's not me, so I
don't want it.
I'm needy.
Yeah.
What about you, Alan?
I was also gonna go warlock because it's like, I don't know, you don't value yourself enough. You would trade. But,
part of you.
ambition is sexy, but also it's not having your own autonomy. I think is
Yeah.
really good in a partner.
Ambition at the cost of what?
Yeah, because they don't. Yeah, they've given away their autonomy to someone else. So if you are entangling your life in them, you don't have a say in this other. It's quite crowded, really. There were 3 of us in this relationship. You know, like you don't have a say on that patron. And I think when push comes to shove, it's them over you, right?
Totally, like there's that power imbalance. Because
Yeah.
three in a relationship is fine if you're all living the same power, right?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that
You're on
god,
the same
they
plane.
take too much. They take
Yeah.
too much from that person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an even a distribution of
No.
affection and care.
Not at all.
Yeah. I think controversial cleric. I'm an unhealthy person. I don't want someone who knows how to fix that and keeps telling me how to fix it. I don't.
So you need someone who says I could make her worse.
Yes, I don't want to be told. I don't want to be told to stop eating hot sauce. All right? I don't need to be told these things. I just want to enjoy my time, and a cleric is going to keep doing this.
Yeah.
So, cleric.
I
want none of it.
I don't know. Maybe like, do rangers suck to date? Because like,
Which aspect?
You're gonna be outdoors all the time. Literally, it's like a live off the land kind of thing. So you're like.
Have you ever dated someone that's really into those axe throwing places? I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
Well, I think it's just like it's a good life, but like being a ranger seems really fit for like a kind of hermit life because you're like, I move with the seasons. I know the lay of the land. I'm hunting my own food. I'm foraging. That doesn't sound super fun for like dates and stuff like
But consider
I do want some
Aragorn,
creature
though.
comforts.
Good point.
Yeah, Aragorn.
I was gonna say, but like,
There are exceptions to the rule.
Yeah. Oh, yes. Okay,
if you are Aragorn, I will date you.
No, call me. Matt's not listening, so
I was
call
thinking
me.
maybe paladins because they think they're in the right all the fucking time.
Self-righteous, I think.
But you can make them worse, and sometimes
You can.
Sometimes I can make them worse.
Paladin
as
of
sexy.
Vengeance?
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, Oath
Or
of
an
Vengeance.
Oathbreaker
come
paladin is
on.
pretty hot. It's pretty
Oathbreaker
hot.
paladin?
Yeah,
I can
take
make
that
them
out
worse.
on me.
Yeah. Oh, someone's also said rogues are good with their fingers, but probably going to be selfish lovers.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I can see that. I can feel
And
that.
rogues are-
Vaxildan would never.
Yeah.
Vaxildan would
Wait,
never.
hang on, no spoil. I've only seen the TV show. I don't know the campaign, so
No,
don't.
Vaxildan would never.
Okay,
Well,
good.
he's a sad boy ranger.
You're right.
Like many of us, any Dragonlance fans, sad rangers, it's a thing.
The overlap of this discussion is sad.
Yeah,
Sad,
mostly
Making
just
worse.
Sad.
There's a reason I like
All right,
Gale.
next
Should we
one.
move on?
Yes.
Yeah,
Do
please,
you wanna
please.
do
I
you
will.
wanna
I will.
pick the
Give me the
question?
nuggie. Give me the nuggie.
Yeah.
Just one nuggie.
And
I'll
do you
want
want to pick the sauce as
Oh
well?
Yeah.
yeah.
What sauce should
go
we
with
have?
the pepper one I gave you. The
pepper
beetroot
one?
Beetroot.
This
The
one?
pink one. Yeah.
Beetroot.
I liked it. I liked
Pink
one of the
for the
top ones up
gals?
Get out of my head.
here.
I'm a mind flayer.
How is your thingy stuck on
Weirdly
here?
into that one of them.
Oh.
Anyway, I really liked the one that you accidentally made as the title of this document, which says, "What D&D monster would you smash?"
would you smash?
Now,
Yes, darling, do tell.
yeah. Now that's a loaded question
Okay.
because, as I
Plinkies?
said,
Plinkies?
oh yeah.
Oh,
Thank you,
Plinkies.
Plinkies. Oh right, we gotta eat this first. Hang on.
What?
Beetrooty.
There's a sweetness.
I can taste the beetroot. That's awesome. Which one was that one?
Beetroot.
Beets by Dr. Faye. Very nice. Roasted beetroot and habanero.
Apparently
That's
it
nice.
was limited run, but it may come back.
Oh,
Thank you, Gateway Sauce
Get in the
Bar.
comments.
Fuck, I haven't finished doing that.
That's all right. That's all right. Well, that's so D&D
Monster to smash. Yeah.
Yeah, we would smash.
So the monster manual is just a list of monsters to kiss. So like,
Yes.
this is on
how can I
Yeah.
decide?
The book is really just Hinge, but
It
congratulations.
doesn't matter. They got a face. They don't got a face. Well, actually, there's something. So like, in all seriousness, I don't know a lot about D&D monsters. There's something about a displacer beast that I like.
I was gonna say.
I don't know what. It's just a panther with tentacles, but there's something about it. They seem.
There's
Tentacles.
intelligence.
Maybe perhaps it's a bit furry of me, which is okay. But I think that if someone anthrowed that thing, I would do more than kiss them.
Get anthro.
Yeah, if it was bipedal,
Yes.
things change suddenly.
Yes.
To be fair, most of the time that you're like considering monster fucking, it's like it does have to be bipedal a little bit. Like minotaurs.
You have to
fuck
suspend
yeah.
disbelief and moral objections for a hot minute when
Yes.
you're discussing this.
Which is the thing for like Baldur's Gate when people are like, oh, you know, like blah blah blah, fucking the
House and
emperor
Bear.
is just like for gags or whatever. And it's like, or like people would fuck a
disagree.
melon, right?
Sorry, say that again.
Omaloo. The nice flair.
I thought you said a melon, and I was like,
People would fuck a melon if they could,
seen
and they
that.
have.
I mean,
but like,
I hope my
but
parents
like,
aren't
I was
watching.
waiting for the connecting
yeah,
thoughts
no,
to create
people
that
would
link.
fuck a melon. I would.
Yeah.
But I would not fuck the emperor because I fucking don't like the mind game.
Here's my thing. I'm the opposite. I find the emperor more attractive than I find a melon.
Toxic.
I know.
Yeah,
That's
they know.
toxic.
They know.
That's toxic.
I know. Don't I know it, darling? Don't I know it? I know who I am and who I'm about.
Yeah, I mean, like, obviously vampires are hot. What are we gonna do? That's treaded, well treaded.
In the hear me out spectrum of things, that's a very like vanilla answer.
Pretty normal, yeah.
That's
But
like
I'm gonna need something more fucked up for
I
you.
think there is something fun to fucking a lich.
A lich?
I think there's something really fun, and I don't know, maybe
Any Dragon Age Veilguard?
Shut up! I haven't finished it yet.
Oh, that's not a spoiler.
I just saved the. Oh, it doesn't matter. That's not important right now.
Yeah.
Is that because of their long life, like their experience? Is it because of how
Intelligence?
crumbly
I
they are?
think it's because of
like they're just like
any
breakable?
kind of idea that you're like, I can triumph over like infatigable evil with no soul.
So you want to
with just my
dominate the
pussy.
lich?
That's
now
it.
I see
That's
it now.
the power
I
fantasy.
see
It's
it.
taking something that has so much experience in life and is like so far in terms
Yeah.
of like existence, so far
How
beyond
can
that
you
realm.
top that?
And
Yeah.
then,
Literally,
like, time to
and
top
that-
that.
it's time to top a lich. But yeah, I agree. One hundo p. If a displacer beast was bipedal,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd be down, down to pound.
Down by the river.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
don't, I don't think I could fuck a beholder. That feels weird. I don't
Funny
like
that you
it.
say that.
No, I think no.
Smash?
I think
Well,
I disagree.
okay, I've done two lots of panels at PAX specifically about this topic,
And they keep saying yes.
and I keep saying
Experience.
yes. And the beholder has come up many times. I don't think I have a particular like one. I'm like that's my go-to, but there are very few I'd say no to.
Like specific beholders or
With it-
monsters?
Monsters in general.
Okay, yeah, no,
Yeah.
I just
As well
don't think that
specific
there are.
beholders.
As well, I'm sure there's a beholder with a bad attitude. I'm like, no, not for you, mate. Actually, that's too far. You've actually turned me off now with your
Yeah.
weird tendencies.
Yeah, yeah.
But yeah,
fair
I know.
enough.
I think I'm generally like pretty open-minded across the board for
Yeah.
most D&D
I think
monsters, I'd
so.
say. Yeah.
I've
It's about the personality.
You
This
just
is
have
a
to-
very open-minded table. This is a safe space, everybody.
You simply have
Get
to,
in
if
the
you,
comments.
if you're approximately like
comments.
30,
See what they
28
say.
to like 35, you grew up on the internet, you've seen a wide variety of things, just like we've seen, you'll
Yeah.
fuck anything.
I am currently looking up different monsters and being like, yeah.
Yeah.
What do you got over there?
Yeah.
There's nothing on that list I wouldn't.
There's nothing.
There's nothing
doing?
particularly
Nothing
like, there's
really.
nothing too aggressive. I'm like, no, thank you.
I think,
mean,
and we all
dragon,
watched,
basic.
and we
I'd
all
fuck a
watched Shrek too. Like,
Yeah! Dragon and a donkey, maybe?
Shall we move on? To
Yeah,
we should move on.
one more, because
oh, yeah.
we're nearly at our
So we kind of
6
have to
PM
raise-
game, what number? 6.
Six.
Yeah.
6 at 6.
And we're past 10k, which is phenomenal.
Yeah.
But the game's not
love
over.
you.
The day's not over yet. So keep getting your donations in.
Come on.
Last game of the day.
Yeah.
Please continue to donate.
Yes.
There are more players to torture.
Yes,
so why not?
truly. And now that we know there are tiny shoes up for options, shoeies become a lot less mean. But still
less
mean.
damaging.
Still plenty mean.
Don't forget, there's online games to come after this too. We've
Yes.
got, I think it's 4.
Question mark.
If Matt was here, he would know. But there's at least 4 online games happening after this. What are you doing? Where are you going? What are you going for?
I mean, do we? I don't want
We
to do.
should-
I don't want to do the last stab because it's chunky in there.
we'll then put this on because
And it's, should we do?
Oh,
the
we're
I've
doing
never
Debon?
done it. I've
For the
never
last
done it.
one?
Yeah.
Let's do Debon.
Okay.
There's
and
online
we'll-
games coming, so you've got plenty more time to get in more money. But we would like it today, so that we
Yes.
Yeah.
But we would like it today.
We
yeah,
would
we would
like
like
it
it
now.
today, so that we can prove our worth to
Please.
ourselves, to our
Girl.
friends.
Girl, I was toasted.
You need to be
Pick up
so
potato.
careful. Be so
Yeah,
careful.
this
So
is.
careful.
Do not touch your eyes. And
No.
I am so for real.
No, this morning I accidentally brushed my nose after
Yeah,
cleaning the
that's enough.
tables,
That's
and
enough.
I thought I was going to die.
Yeah, so
I'm
I'm
gonna
a
let
real,
everyone do their own
I'm a
thing.
real fucking bitch with
Three-
spice. So.
Okay,
Oh, yeah, what's your go? Go.
Final question.
Final question.
I'm
Okay,
nervous.
should we do
I'm very
most
nervous,
controversial
very
D&D opinion?
Yes, I think. Yeah, let's get the hot takes
Let's
out.
get the hot
of
takes
line.
That's
with the
gonna
hot
be-
sauce.
Is this
And
good? Am I good? Is that
Oh,
too
think
that's
much?
a
we're
little
good.
too much, maybe.
This is
but-
too much. Oh fuck it, I'm down now.
Clinkies,
Clinkies.
Do not
clinkies,
clinkies.
clinkies.
All right, go-
All
all
right, 3, 2, 1, ah. All right, Ellen, go first.
Okay, well, like, we were saying, kind of back, oh god.
Oh, there it is.
And look, this is like a precursor to this whole, we were talking a lot about like, you know, just D&D, and I feel like there's a big preconception that, that keeping your secrets from your DM,
Oh, you
from your
took
other
mine.
players. Oh, sorry.
It's going go.
Is like beneficial, but sometimes I actually think letting your secrets be known to the other players gives them so much opportunity to serve up moments for you, right? It's collaborative play. And sometimes, like, your secret might not be that mind-blowing, but if everyone at the table knows that a big secret is coming, right? That
doesn't
this
work.
is going to be your backstory revealed. They can play against it to make that reveal even better. It's collaborative play. And I think you can trust your other players to not ruin those character beats for you and to all work towards the story. I just find sometimes character secrets are a bit selfish and feel like you're excluding your other players from telling the story together. That's me. Oh god.
Yeah. Every time I breathe, it makes it worse. Breathing, it's like when you add oxygen to a fire. I think kind of
Breathing is bad.
jumping off of Ella's one. I think this isn't really that controversial, but I think players need to be really diligent about checking in, even with minuscule things, with other players, especially when it comes to like antagonistic PvP, not even PvP, but antagonistic like personal discussions and debates between characters. I think it's great to kind of foster, you know, especially for characters that are a bit on the more edgier side, that persona, but it is not all about you. And the more you try and focus your character on, like, my character would do this, you are taking away the experience of other players getting what their characters would do by overshadowing them in their discussions. And having those check-ins is really important, and I think we're often prone to, like, wanting to have our moments, and that's great. But I think it can become short-sighted and become a personal, like, point of ego rather than sharing the experience, and it becomes a thing of, like, how good an actor you are or how good of an idea that was. You're not letting other characters feel those moments. There was a lot of points in that, but that's kind of what I'm... Jess, please, look.
Yeah.
I didn't hear what you
care
guys
for
said.
each other off the table as well, you know?
really
like,
don't.
and when you know that you're all committed to doing the PvP or doing the betrayal or doing that,
Yeah,
it makes
you've got to
it
be
so
in on it together.
fucking good because, again, you're telling the story together. It doesn't become about you winning over someone else.
And
you know?
I've been guilty of that. It's happened before. But you can learn from it, and not learning from it is the biggest mistake you can make. Jess, how
That
you
is
doing,
so
babe?
profound. The hot sauce makes you more profound, G.
It's shortening my brain's capacity for words.
You guys should keep talking because I put chalky milk in my mouth and I hold it and I feel okay and then I swallow it and it comes back and I don't understand how that's possible.
It's managed to work its way up into the gums.
Yeah. I had a good nose blow before, and that was good. I want to say,
What was the chalky milk?
yeah,
Give me that.
sometimes, and I think people forget, you can go back as a DM. Like,
And you should.
and
Go
like,
back
but
to
there
what?
are sometimes where
Where
you're
are we
just like,
going?
where you're like, that didn't really work. Like,
Oh.
did this really work? Hang
Uh-huh.
on, let's actually reverse it. Like, that didn't happen. Let's go back. The stories are made up anyway. We have the ability to go, did that work for everyone? Did everyone get a moment? No. Did that plot reveal not quite work? Well, fuck it. Like, wind the tapes, rewind, let's play it again. And we're all on board. And like, I feel like, you know, it's only happened recently to me as a DM where I was just like, something happened and I was like, oh wait, that wasn't quite good for the foreshadowing I wanted to do. So actually strike that, reverse that. Is that okay with everyone? And everyone was like, yeah, if that makes the story better, let's just rewind. Like, it's a power you have as players and as a DM that you can just absolutely do.
You should keep talking.
I'm so sorry.
No, you
but
should
all
keep
my
talking.
thoughts.
Sometimes, not all the good moments and actual players are as good as you think they are. Sometimes
Yes.
you gotta play to an audience.
Yeah.
Just because
Yeah.
it's great for you at the table does not mean it's great for everybody else.
I think metagaming is okay if everyone gets to play the game faster. I think
Sometimes pre-planning plot points can actually be a good thing.
if
We talked about you right, Jess.
as long as everyone at the table agrees on a plan, don't look at me.
Yeah.
As long as everyone,
Duck down.
everyone at
Can
the
we have
table
that
agrees to a plan, like in a fight or something, then no, our pot plant. Then it'll be a good fight if you talk about it beforehand. And
Thank you.
you should have human interaction actually is a good part of D&D and you should play with your friends. I don't
Yes.
think that's controversial. What was the question?
Our most controversial D&D opinion.
Love to play with my friends.
Like, I don't want to be one of those snobs, but I also think my controversial D&D opinion is that people are allowed to play it however they want. However, if they are hoping to like scratch a certain genre itch, there are so many cool games that get forgotten about. And I don't mean to be one of those people who, oh no.
Don't look at me!
Jess found a pocket.
Yeah. There are those people who are like, fuck D&D, fuck D&D, there's so many other better games. It's like, that's not nice, because there's great things about D&D too, but...
It can exist, it doesn't exist in a separate, like, it's all together.
Absolutely. I guess my other thing is just like, I just wish, you know, people would play some more games as well, because as well, it augments, like, it's all holistic, baby. It's all hermeneutic, it all feeds each other. Like, sometimes you pick up on a mechanic in another game that you're like, fuck it, let's put it in D&D, why not? Or vice versa.
I have another one.
Yeah.
People, thank you. I think people should be allowed to have characters that make mistakes on purpose.
Yeah.
If I choose to make a mistake,
If I expose my teeth, it cools it down.
if you expose your teeth, it cools it down. I think we can stop now. Have we? Is there anything? What's
Are you
happening?
not entertained?
Where's the rest of the play? Are there players here? Where are they?
They've all left.
They've all left. I guess it's just going to be more of this.
Help, Jess.
I mean, we did have, like, what's the worst character you've ever made, if we've still got time.
Probably the fucking shit warlock I was playing yesterday.
My first ever character,
Oh.
yeah, was my beautiful little Triton.
Yeah. I can't say
The Triton? The fish guy.
Triton.
She can't touch her tongue to her teeth.
Okay, it's getting better.
It was a Triton. First character ever made, but I didn't really consult my DM at the time, and it was a water-based thing, and none of the other characters were water-based entities, so I kind of broke the game, but also made it so my character was unfortunately very much affected by being in the water, because of stupid, again, by plot device stuff that I cooked up in my head that I hadn't communicated with the rest of my players, so I have like a phobia of water. That doesn't work
You have
if you don't communicate it, and also you play a water-based character.
Amazing.
Terrible. Bad.
Can we stop now? Can we stop?
Go to roll commercial.
Thank you. Love you, everybody. Do 2 more 10Ks. Here's to 20K.